years, Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict appeared to be the definition of couple goals. At every turn, they presented a loving union and seemed to be very supportive of the other's professional endeavors. Add in their 2 beautiful children, and you've got the recipe for a perfect family lifestyle. So it came as a major shock to their fans when on October 4th, 2022, Tia announced on her Instagram that her and Cory were separating after 14 years of marriage. I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives. In just a couple of hours, tens of thousands of comments of love and support flooded the post. Many from fans who didn't want to believe that the announcement was real. So, what happened to this down-to-earth Hollywood couple that everyone thought were going to beat the odds? Let's start with how Tia and Cory first met. The time was the year 2000, and the place was on the set of an independent movie they both starred in.
My first impression of Cory, we did this movie called Hollywood Horror. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at him and seeing the type of shoes he had on. They were terrible. They were horrible, and it was wardrobe. They were like the Birkenstocks. Like, who puts a brother in Birkenstocks?
It was a low-budget movie. They gave me what they had in size 11.
And I was like, what kind of shoes are you wearing? Do you remember that when we were shooting
I
it?
remember that, yeah.
Yep.
I had the open-toe sandals, my feet were out.
Things took a turn when on her way home from work one day, Tia and her twin sister Tamara, who also starred in the movie, saw Cory waiting at the bus stop and offered him a ride. After all, he was a struggling actor at the time, working regular jobs like security at Kmart during the graveyard shift, while living in a studio apartment with no furniture. Tia and Cory continued to hang out together, just as friends, for an entire year. Then, one night, Cory decided it was time to step up his game and presented Tia with the best flowers that Ralph's supermarket had to offer. According to Tia, that was the moment her heart officially melted for him. They eventually got engaged on Christmas Day in front of Tia's entire family after over 6 years of dating. They walked down the aisle the year after that. After 5 years of marriage, they renewed their vows with a special ceremony. Cory admitted on their 2017 episode of Black Love that he hesitated to propose to Tia because he felt he wasn't ready financially.
I was like, man, I have to marry her. But it wasn't like I didn't want to marry her. I just wasn't ready. Financially, I'll be honest, I felt like I was afraid.
Money, whether Tia's abundance of it or Cory's lack of it, according to the social media streets, seemed to be an issue that came up in their relationship time and time again. Fans of Tia and Tamara's reality show that ran from 2011 to 2013 even recall moments of tension between the sisters when Tia revealed her frustrations about having to work while caring for her infant son. The addition of their son into Tia and Cory's relationship, they said, actually caused some friction between them and was a hard adjustment. In the same episode, Tia remarked on the importance of having a realistic perspective on a marriage. Her and Cory grew up in different environments. Tia was raised with both parents in the household, while Cory, on the other hand, was raised by a single mother. They both admit that things were difficult in the beginning as a result, since they had very opposite ways of doing things. Tia's military parents demanded structure and order at home that Cory never experienced. As a result, Tia was more equipped to help Cory become more organized and responsible, and in turn, Cory helped Tia to relax, dream, and take more risks in life. Longtime fans of Tia and her sister may be aware of their strict religious upbringing, so it may have come as a surprise to hear Tia reveal that she and Cory did live together for 3 years before they married. Tia noted that her parents weren't happy about it, but she believed that the decision was right for them. Some viewers of the Black Love episode commented on the tension they felt was evident between the couple at times on camera. While they both talked about how much work marriage takes, how they were glad that they chose to stick it out through the rough times, and Cory repeatedly asking Tia to let him finish speaking. Also in 2017, Tia featured her husband on her official YouTube channel in an episode titled Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict Marriage Q&A. When asked the question, how did you know that he or she was the one? Cory's answer also spoke to his financial circumstance at the time and how Tia dealt with it.
How did you know that he or she was the one?
I knew Tia was the one for me when she was in my corner when I moved to LA. When I moved to Inglewood and I didn't have I had 2 pair of drawers to my name. I was dirt poor, I didn't have anything, and she appreciated everything for what it was, and she loved me for me.
2 years ago, Tia revealed some sexy information about her marriage. She said that due to her and her husband's busy schedules, they had to plan out their intimate moments in advance to make sure they stayed connected. She also admitted that during quarantine, she sometimes hid in the bathroom to escape her husband and children. The experience, without a doubt, solidified her decision to not have any more children. Back in April, on their 14th wedding anniversary, both Tia and Cory posted very sweet messages to each other on their Instagram accounts as the caption to old photos detailing their relationship. According to documents obtained by Us Weekly, Tia filed for divorce in Los Angeles, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for the couple's split. No specific date of separation was listed, however, she did request joint physical and legal custody of their children, Cree 11 and Cairo 4. She also asked for the judge to terminate the ability to award spousal support and noted that they do have a prenuptial agreement in place. Several hours prior to the separation announcement, Tia posted a quote in her stories about letting go. Many of her tweets over the last month could also be interpreted as a direct reference to recent events. As of the making of this video, Cory hasn't made any public announcements, but fans did notice an interesting quote of his own that he posted in his stories 2 days prior. Hopefully, Tia and Cory will navigate through this difficult time the best way possible, and just like Tia said in her Instagram statement, continue to maintain a friendship while co-parenting their children in this new chapter of their lives. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any future videos. See you next time.